Hey guys, welcome back. Today, as you can see, I'm in the kitchen and I am making a new recipe. It is a cinnamon swirl bread, low carb of course. So I've gotten most of my ingredients together and I just wanted to show you what I'm making and hopefully show you a successful result. And I will definitely post the recipe for you. So in our dry ingredients bowl, we have 2 cups of almond flour, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, some granulated monk fruit sweetener, and a tablespoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of cinnamon. So those are all mixed in here. Oh, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And then our wet ingredients, we have 4 eggs, 1 stick of butter, and a 1/2 cup of almond milk, and then a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm gonna stir these and I'm gonna combine them. And then I also have the cinnamon swirl component ready. That's just some sweetener and cinnamon. I'm gonna add some melted butter to that, and then I will show you what we do with that. So just give me a minute to get these combined and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I had to hurry this up because my husband needs to use the kitchen, so I'm trying to hurry. So I have half of the batter in the pan here and then half of the cinnamon swirl. It's more like a crumble. So then you're just gonna put the rest of this on top, and then we're gonna sprinkle the rest of the cinnamon on top of that, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven close to an hour. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you that this pan is both sprayed and lined with parchment paper, which I kind of didn't understand. If you have parchment paper, why it still needed to be sprayed, but we did that. So all right, so we're just making this, try to even it out here, leave some of that cinnamon hidden. It's in the middle, and then I'm gonna put the rest of the swirl on and I'll bake it. And then we have a little bit of a icing or glaze to make for it. That's my it's 2 ounces of cream cheese, almond milk, and then powdered monk fruit sweetener. So I'm currently letting my cream cheese come to room temperature, and then I'll make that glaze, and then I'll show you that. Okay, this looks pretty even. Just want to make sure here, and I don't know if it's just hot in this kitchen today, but this cinnamon swirl is just really just a crumble, and I'm not sure what's going on, but you know what, it is what it is. It's fine. I'm just gonna use that as a topper. It says to swirl it in, but honestly I think your butter is supposed to be more liquid, but I did melt it. It just, this kitchen gets hot too when the oven is on for some reason, so that could also be a factor, but I'm okay with this. It is what it is. You can't control every factor. I was just excited to try a new recipe that's low carb, so may not look pretty, but hopefully it still tastes wonderful. Okay, that is incorporated. It may not be a swirl, but it is incorporated. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven and bake it, let it cool, and then we'll do the glaze. So I will see you soon. Okay guys, I'm back. So this recipe is a little confusing because I had the earlier issue with the butter. I am attributing that to the humidity in the kitchen with the oven on. But I'll be anxious to see once I take a piece of this if it turned out okay with that butter issue. But the icing, this recipe is for 2 ounces of cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of almond milk, and 1 teaspoon of sweetener. And then it says to cool, and then while it's in the pan, drizzle the glaze over the bread. And as you can see, the consistency of this is nowhere near a glaze. So I just went with icing on it because it's basically like a cream cheese icing, and it's weird. So it's just kind of odd to me. I mean, I guess I could have added more almond milk to it to thin it out some, but I was just like, wow, this is definitely not a glaze. It's more of an icing. So I just went ahead and iced it. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and let it chill. It says this, you can store it in the refrigerator for 5 days. So I will definitely probably just, once I cut into it and taste it, just let you know how it turned out. I have a feeling it's okay, but it's just weird to me that you expect to get a glaze out of 1 tablespoon of almond milk. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. So as you can see, this bread turned out really good, and I'll definitely be making this recipe again. I'll see you in the next one.